This is my first time entering a new listing into MyState MLS, so I'm going to try it on this video in real time and see what the process is like. All right, so I clicked new listing right here. This is the page I'm on. Blank listing. Has my info, property type, and I'm going to go through this here quickly. Detached, for sale, listing price. What are we asking here? 2399 123. Okay, we're in California, which is already there. I'm going to put the address in. On my alternative screen, I have a bunch of info on the property that I gathered up before I drafted the listing agreement. So that's kind of my cheat sheet. The city just populated, the zip populated, the county populated, school district is not, but it doesn't look like it's a required field, and I'm just starting with the minimum here for the sake of this video. I do want to put the parcel number in. I just think that's good for identifying the property, and if I have it, I'm going to enter it. And let's go next step. Okay, let's see. All right, so it's asking if this is the correct location. That looks right. We'll jump ahead. So it automatically placed a pin on the map. Listing type exclusive. Listing dates today. Expiration, I'm just going to put to the end of the month to make it easy. Listing visibility. Do I want to share it? Now this I actually love because this gives me the option to syndicate where I want to. I'm going to agree. I do have permission in my listing agreement. What happens if I click some of these? So here we have all these syndication feeds. Realtor.com, Trulia, Zillow, Homes.com. If you can do a listing for your client and they don't, I'll just click all these. Why not? Actually, not that. I think this is mobile homes. International, why not, right? Showing instructions. All right, so I have a little cheat sheet on my other screen here. I'm going to copy and paste the showing instructions and put that there. Showing sign posted, no. Showing sign notes. So we're going to put, this is commission, compensation. We're going to put 2.5%, and I'm going to keep this to a minimum just to see if I wanted to go through here and do kind of a minimal amount. Primary phone. I'm going to enter this. So what I was saying before is that you have more control on an individual listing basis above by having the option to syndicate the listing data to wherever you want. This is a interesting typical. I think standard would be a more suitable word. But just let me scroll up real quick. So yeah, what I was saying about all this is that on the listing that I have been using, you don't have that option. You have a office-wide setting in the MLS, but you can't choose to syndicate or not syndicate a particular listing. And that's caused grief over the years because sometimes it doesn't populate on Zillow for whatever reason. Could just be a glitch in some sort of data feed that Zillow is getting in their raw data, and the owner will freak out. Because even though as agents we like to control our data, the fact of large companies like Zillow existing and being such a broadly used consumer interface, clients demand that listings are syndicated to all the consumer sites. I mean, that's how homes are found now anyway. I mean, buyers are looking on all the different consumer sites and then telling their agent what they want to see. Okay, date available, I'm just putting today. Gosh, so many options here for residential style. Here, let me jump back. Let me see, what year was this built real quick. Year built. Okay, so here's just basically the property characteristics. So let me see. I have 4 bedrooms. Yeah, bear with me while I put this information in. Put the lot size in here under square footage. 10. This can be found on on tax records, by the way. If the owner doesn't tell you, I mean, you can ask the owner. Building square feet. Okay. Yeah, figure out what style we'll call this. I might just kind of go through this quickly so you don't sit through all the boring details. So I'll jump back to this. Let me see if I can go ahead without, I guess because it's not red. Is it furnished? It's furnished, yes. Number of rooms. Some of these are kind of odd questions, but okay. Living room, family room. This house has it all. So a kitchen. Let's put a few things in here. There's a formal room. Kitchen type. This is open. Okay, so more property characteristics. Let's put all this in here. Okay. Let's go next step. More property characteristics. Well, the home's framed, but it's also stucco. Okay. Garage spaces. Okay, you can put all that in here. More property characteristics, pretty straightforward. I won't go through it all because it would probably take me 30 minutes to just check exactly what this property has, and that would make for a very boring video. Building style. Brownstone. That's not a common term in California real estate, that's for sure. Low rise, mid rise, high rise. Okay. I'm going to select one of those. All right, so more features here. There is an HOA. These are all property features. We can put in the marketing headline, marketing text. All right, so this is just going to be info, unbranded advertisement text. I'm assuming just a description of the property. Private marks to agents, directions to the property. So yeah, so that was a property description, then private marks, virtual tour link, YouTube link. This is handy. I like this step. This is a much more user-friendly interface than the traditional Matrix and Paragon-based systems, in my opinion, especially Paragon. All right, tax and fee information. You can drag and drop photos, up to 50 photos. Okay, with a listing agreement. Okay, fair enough. You shouldn't be posting this in the MLS without a listing agreement. You can drag and drop files. And I believe that's it. Okay, so yeah, so it's going to show you. So this is a very simple way to upload a listing, but it's really that easy. We skip through all the property characteristics because I have a data sheet on my other screen that would be very boring for you to sit there while I meticulously type each little data field in, whether or not, the number of fireplaces, half baths versus full baths, etc. But you get the idea. This shows you what it's like entering a listing in MyState MLS. This is a nationwide MLS that can be used on a statewide level for any state. So you're not restricted to the local regions that each MLS that's associated with the Association of Realtors has. This covers the entire state, which is very handy. If you have questions about this, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching.